Now it's time to get to know ACDI. Let's dive into ACDI functionality and go through its base components using a real use case. A group of employees reported us that they are not able to log into system using their LDAP accounts. Let's investigate this issue starting with reports. A default report. NetIQ Audit Users Pro, which displays as all changes for users in a certain period of time, will help us with it. One of users who reported about the issue has a surname, Ford. Let's select him and run report. Don't you want to have information about all the changes for this user? Let's get it then. Okay, you see here that this user's login was disabled by a John Doe user, a suspicious person. Now when you have the DN of modifier, you can check if there are other changes this user did during last 7 days. And what are they? Let's check. So here is a list of users whose login was disabled by the suspicious person. But how did this user got access to entitlements and change third-party user attributes? Let's monitor all the changes of this modifier using dashboards. So, previously this user wasn't assigned with permissions and entitlements. Let's see which changes was made for him. Okay, there are no changes in last 24 hours. Let's extend the time period. Now you can see that this user was added in a system on the 27th of March and got to group memberships. One is for the IT department. The second is for the security admins. The latter as a critical group with administrative entitlements. Hence, let's investigate the case further. You can use the history browser to compare states of objects in a timeline. First, select Security Admins. Here, you can see the timeline of an object on the top. Let's now compare states and values of this group for different periods. On the right side, there is online data received via LDAP. On the left side, data taken from a snapshot. It's time to compare the data. So it is to see that Espers was not the only user who became a member of this group lately. And, additionally to Espers, there is a new member, Mwin. The changes were made by a Furman, and you can keep investigating this case, gaining more and more information and details until you find who exactly set up this intruder attempt. So this is how ACDI can help you investigating issues and security breaches. It also has a driver monitor package, which allows you to save data about events in third-party drivers like Active Directory, Loopback, REST, SOP drivers, etc. You'll be able to investigate and to collect statistics data about an event in third-party drivers. You will be able to investigate errors and monitor all events you have in your IDM environment. Additionally, ACDI contains a package which will help you to monitor and audit workflows. It displays information about started, approved, or denied workflows. Thank you for your time.